I have an older brother that's locked up in prison right now. Honestly, I haven't seen this man since I was like 5 years old. But that's really not the point. When he called me, we, started to converse about, he wanted to see what all his, siblings had been up to and everything like that. And it's crazy because, I know how interconnected things could be from the outside in. And by that I mean from the outside elements of the world to when people are incarcerated in prison or in jail and things like that. But when he called me, this was Friday night. And he was like, yeah, I heard things getting a bit crazy up there. It's been a lot of kids and a lot of young people dying up there. Like 20-some people got killed in the past week or whatever. Woo woo. And all I could do was really just like bow my head. Now, the reason why I say that is not just because my brother is incarcerated, or not even just because of the fact that he's all the way in California, serving his incarceration. It's more so the fact because, with those elements coming into play, it's not like it don't happen everywhere else. But for him, it keeps him on the scale of wanting to know what happens everywhere else, if that makes sense. And just because he's incarcerated all the way in California, don't mean he not gonna check up on his family in Detroit, or don't mean he gonna not check up on his family, in other places where we reside. And when he called me and asked me that, it kind of put a trigger in my mind because, one, the 20-some people that, well, to my knowledge, they weren't killed, they were injured. But it's still the fact it was by gun violence, strictly by gun violence, like shootings and drive-bys and all of that. That's what happened. So when you put that on the scale of all of that happened in the span of 3 days, it was all through the weekend. Not to mention everything that may happen after the fact, that might not get reported on the news, or that might get reported on the news beforehand or after. It's just everything that plays into that. Like, I love my city. Y'all see, I rep my city. I love, I was born and raised here. I'm a Detroit native. I love my city, but I do not like what's happening here. And I'm not going to act like I do. Like I said in other videos, I fit into a lot of elements that a lot of people might not know of. And, I know how stereotypes and, all of that might fit into that, stigmas and everything. I know how all of that may fit into that. But if people really know me, they know how I move strictly, and that's just my way of things. The way I look at life, I work with people, I work in the community. Yeah, I fit into what I fit into. I am into what I am into. But that doesn't erase none of the work that I do, and that doesn't erase none of the views that I have as far as this life, as far as how I think things should go. And it don't erase the fact that, you feel me, because of what people may see as my affiliation or my organization and none of that, that don't mean that, you feel me, I condone this type of shit. I don't. It's kids getting killed, motherfuckers getting killed for no reason, and this is the shit that we talking about. Like, if everybody want to put the stigmas out there as far as like gangs and gang violence, drug violence and all of that, I hate to be funny, but at least the shit is for a fucking reason. I'm gonna be honest with you. We anybody that's from here, or anybody that's from any urban community or any urban city in this nation, know what shit is cut like. So let's be honest. At least we know that within certain little gangs and cliques and however they try to spin the shit, at least it may happen for a reason. The shit I've been seeing, this is for no reason. Kids dying for no reason. Mothers dying for no reason. Daughters dying. Sons. This shit is happening for no reason. Let's be honest. Nobody can pinpoint none of this shit that has happened back to an actual reason. Now maybe the families can, and maybe they just not speaking up, and maybe they want to keep it their business. I respect that. I love that the utmost. I'm gonna be honest with you. But the honest part in all of this is the fact that I don't like none of what I'm seeing. I love my city and I love the opportunities we got here, but we need to start getting our shit together, man. All this out here trying to showboat prove and man up and all this old bullshit that niggas is on right now. I hate to just end it like this, but all the bullshit that niggas is on right now, we need to cut it. Bottom line, we need to stop. And I say we because I don't like excluding myself, like I'm talking down on motherfuckers, because I have my flaws too. You feel me? It's a lot of things about myself I feel like, maybe I could straighten up and do better. Hey, that's that's life, that's reality. But the bottom line is I'm not out here doing a lot of the scheme that's stealing and killing and none of that shit. I'm not doing none of that. I'm the same person that no matter what y'all see me as, I still work in the community. I still handle my business. I'm still a businesswoman. Y'all still see my face out here on positive things. Like, that's where I keep myself. And I feel like no matter what elements that any of us fit into, we could still do that. We could still do positive things out here if we just keep our minds there. Niggas just don't have their minds there, therefore we not moving on that shit. That's where you got niggas out here doing stupid ass carjackings and robbing niggas' home invasions for nothing, arsons for dumb ass reasons and all that old dumb. Oh, y'all think I don't keep up? I keep up. And this shit is sickening, bro. Cause we still the same motherfuckers that's trying to prove to everybody else that we the greatest city in the nation. Or at least one of them. We capable of a lot more things than what we doing that's damaging and tearing ourselves down. That's all I'm saying. Like, this shit gotta stop, man. If everybody on the money mission, or if everybody on the business mission, or if everybody just on the mission, period, let that be that. Don't nobody have to lose their life for nothing. Especially kids. Come on, like, that shit haven't started clicking in to people yet? It's kids dying. Kids that still have their innocence, that cannot speak for themselves, that cannot defend themselves. Nobody getting this? I don't know, dog. Like I said, I love my city, dog, but we gotta get our shit together, man. I'm gonna just leave that shit there.